In today's video, I want to talk about a broker that has been in Malaysia for quite a while now, and that is Webull. And because a lot of you have been asking and DMing me on how to use Webull to invest more efficiently, how to deposit, how to buy and sell stocks, and just how the whole platform works in general, then today's video will be entirely about that. I'll also be showing you guys a session where I'll be buying a stock in real time so you guys can see how it's actually done. Now, I use many different brokers when it comes to investing and also buying stocks, but this particular broker really caught my attention because of a promotion Webull is currently having, which is the zero commission trading for the US market for the entire year of 2026. And if you haven't signed up to Webull before, then I got a surprise for you guys because we are currently partnered with Webull, and if you sign up using our exclusive partner link and use our promo code Roti when signing up, then you guys will get 200 Ringgit worth of Nvidia shares. Just make sure to deposit at least 1000 Ringgit into your Webull account and leave it in there for 60 days. That's a 20% return on your money without even buying a single stock yet. And to sweeten the deal even more, they also have a feature called Money Bull where you can park your uninvested cash and earn up to 6% per annum for 45 days. So instead of your money just sitting there and doing nothing while you're waiting for the right time to buy your stocks, Webull allows your cash to work for you in the background. If you guys want to sign up to Webull and get this cool promotion, I'll leave this link in the description down below and also the comment section down below for you guys to sign up. Now, a little bit about Webull before I show you guys how to deposit and buy some stocks. Webull is actually a global brokerage platform that originated from the United States, and today it operates in multiple countries around the world, including US, Hong Kong, Singapore, and Malaysia. Webull Malaysia specifically is also regulated and licensed by the Securities Commission Malaysia. This means that from a regulatory standpoint, this is a proper licensed broker operating completely legally in Malaysia. Alright, now that you know what Webull is, where it's from, and that it's properly regulated here in Malaysia, the next question is, how do you put money into the app and start buying stocks? Let's start with the very first step, which is how to deposit money into your Webull account. So after you sign up to Webull and already have an account, you want to open the app and you want to hit that middle tab right here. And then you want to tap on securities. Then you want to hit transfers. From here, you want to choose deposit because that's what we want to do. We want to deposit into our Webull account. Now, the thing about Webull is, right, they currently don't support FPX payment as a method of deposit into Webull as of recording this video, but they did tell me next month onwards FPX payment might be available. So it'll probably be easier to deposit into Webull starting next month onwards. So for now, the only way to deposit into Webull is by using bank transfer. But don't worry, the process is pretty similar and pretty instant as well. So let me show you how to do that. So as you can see here in the deposit page, you can see all the details you need to make your transfer. So just copy the account number and the bank name to transfer to using your banking app. Then open your online banking app and select the bank account you want to transfer to. In this case, we're going to send this to JP Morgan Chase. So go ahead and copy and paste the right account number into your banking app. Make sure you see Webull Securities there, and also paste in the correct reference number from your Webull app into your banking app so that Webull knows it's your account. Anyways, once you've transferred, the money should be appearing in your Webull account almost instantly. If it doesn't, just give it some time and it should be there in a couple of minutes. Alright, so once you've deposited into Webull, we can finally buy our stock. Now, the first stock that we're going to buy is a Malaysian stock. And in order for you to buy a Malaysian stock, all you need is Malaysian Ringgit, which we just deposited into the Webull app, and no conversions are necessary because we're going to be buying this Malaysian stock in Malaysian Ringgit. To buy a Malaysian stock, all you got to do is go into the search bar and type in whatever stock you want to buy. In this case, today I want to buy Maybank, so go ahead and type Maybank in the search bar. And go ahead and tap the first one, which will take you to this page right here, which is the Maybank page. Here you can see everything there is to know about Maybank. You can even look at the chart of Maybank and see how it's actually being traded. And there's also a news tab where you can see all the news related to Maybank, which is pretty cool what Webull did to even include this in the app. And if you want to know about the financials and the fundamentals of the company, go ahead and click the company tab over there and you can see all the financials related to Maybank. like earnings per share, some of the key indicators like return on equity, net margin, debt to asset. And if you scroll down, you can even look at their income statement, their balance sheet, and even cash flow. But today we're going to be buying Maybank, so you want to go back to the chart page over here and you want to tap on that blue button that says trade. That's how we are going to buy Maybank. So go ahead and tap the trade button over there. And it will take you to this page over here, which is the quote page. Alright, so once you're in this quote page right here, this is basically where we're going to input some stuff in order for us to buy our stock. Now you can do two things here, which is you can either buy your stock and also sell your stock using this tab over here. But in this case, we're going to be buying a stock, so you want to make sure it's on the buy tab. Next, under lot type, you want to make sure that you're selected on bought lot. Bought lot basically means one lot is equivalent to 100 shares. Now in Malaysia, the minimum number of shares that you can buy is 100 shares. So for example, right now Maybank is 11 ringgit and 80 cents. The minimum number of amount that you need is 1,180 ringgit in order for you to buy 100 shares of Maybank. If that is too expensive for you, maybe you can find shares that's a little cheaper, like 1 or 2 ringgit. That way 100 shares is around 100 or 200 ringgit only, and that's the amount of capital you need in order to buy the minimum amount of bought lot. So go ahead and set it as bought lot. And next is order type. Now there's two order types that I usually use. One is limit order and the other one is market order. Limit order basically means that you want to set your buy price at a specific price. For example, Maybank is currently trading at 11 ringgit and 80 cents. Let's say you want to buy Maybank at 10 ringgit, okay? So you can set a limit order for Maybank at 10 ringgit. So when Maybank stocks falls and reaches 10 ringgit, your order will be automatically executed. That's the function of limit order. Market order, on the other hand, means that your order will fill automatically at the market price. I personally don't use market order because I like to buy my stock at a specific price that I want. Go ahead and set it as limit order for this case. And now here you can set the price of the stock that you want to buy for your limit order. Now Maybank is trading at 11 ringgit and 80 cents. I only want to buy Maybank at 10 ringgit and 50 cents. So go ahead and set 10 ringgit and 50 cents. So next is quantity. Now, since we already set the bought lot of one lot is equivalent to 100 shares, in the quantity, we only need to input 1 if we want to buy 100 shares. So in this case, I'm going to put 1 over there. Now, if you look down below and have a glance over there, you can even see the total amount that you're going to be paying for this transaction. And that includes your transaction fee of 4 ringgit and 82 cents. And that is obviously broken down into your brokerage fee, your clearance fee, and even your stamp duty, which comes up to a total of 4 ringgit and 82 cents. Which is pretty cool that you can even see it before even confirming your order. So you can know how much fees that you're going to be paying for this transaction. So if you're happy with everything, go ahead and click buy, and you can have one last chance to even look and confirm your order. Just make sure the limit price is correct so that you're buying the stock at that specific price. So go ahead and click confirm, and you've successfully filled your order. Now, depending if it's a limit order, you got to wait for the stock to come down to that price, then only your order will be executed during market hours. And if it's a market order, your order will be automatically filled during market hours. So keep in mind of the order type. Anyways, that is how you buy Malaysian stocks. It's pretty easy and pretty straightforward. But now let me show you how to buy US stocks. Because to buy US stocks, you need to do one extra step, which is converting your Malaysian ringgit into US dollars first. Because most of the US stocks, if not all the US stocks, are actually denominated as USD. We got to have USD first in order for us to buy US stocks. And to do that, we got to go to securities again, and you want to tap on transfers. And here you want to look for currency exchange. So go ahead and tap that. And this is where you're going to convert your Malaysian ringgit to US dollars. So here you're going to convert however much you want to US dollars. In this case, I want to convert 1,000 ringgit, and that will leave you with 252 US dollars. Obviously, this follows the current exchange rate, which you can even see at the top over there. Once you converted your Malaysian ringgit to US dollars, now we can finally buy some US stocks. Now to buy US stocks is pretty similar like how we bought Malaysian stocks just now. So go ahead to the search bar and type in whatever stock you want to buy. So in this case, I want to buy Apple. So go ahead and type Apple. And you want to click the first one up there. And here it will directly take you to the Apple page over here, and you can see the chart for Apple, you can read news about Apple, and you can still look at the company financials of Apple lah. So we want to buy Apple right now, so go ahead and click trade, and it will take you to this quote page over here. Alright, so once you're in this quote page over here, it's basically the same like how we did for Maybank just now, just with a small difference for US stocks. With US stocks, you can actually buy fractional shares. Now, what is fractional shares? Now, imagine a share of Apple is $258. To buy one share of Apple is almost 1,000 ringgit. And some people think sometimes it's a bit too expensive for us Malaysians to actually buy US stocks, right? To even afford one shares. But with fractional share, you can buy a fraction of it. So even with $10, $50, $100, you can even buy a fraction of that share and still own the share. And you can actually buy it through Webull, which is pretty cool. But in order for you to buy a fractional shares on Webull, you can only use market order. So go ahead and click market order, and once you reach this part over here, you can actually change your quantity and US dollars. Quantity basically means you're buying 1 share, 2 share, 3 shares of Apple. But if you change it to USD, that basically changes it to fractional shares. Now go ahead and click how much of Apple that you actually want to buy. So let's say you want to buy $50 worth of Apple, you can do that as well. And bottom here, you can see the total estimated shares that you're getting is 0.19307 shares of Apple. So instead of buying one Apple share at $258, you can buy a fraction of it with just $50. Now, go ahead and click buy, and you can have one glance of Apple before buying, and go ahead and click confirm, and you've successfully bought Apple share. It's pretty straightforward as well. And that's how you buy stocks using the Webull app, whether it's Malaysian stocks or US stocks. And another great thing about Webull as well is even if you don't plan on buying stocks, you can actually park your money in the Moneybull feature as well. It's basically a cash management tool which allows your fund to be invested into a money market fund and earn up to 3 to 4% return per year with no lockup period. And for a limited time, Webull is actually boosting this return to 6% per annum for 45 days. And if it is your first time doing this, you might as well take advantage of this promotion lah. Just keep in mind that it's capped to 50,000 ringgit only. So instead of letting your money tido in the bank, earning less interest, you can actually put it here and earn more interest instead. Alright guys, so that's basically a full beginner walkthrough of Webull Malaysia, from signing up to depositing your money to buying your first stock. If you're someone who's just starting out, or even if you've been investing for a while but want a clean, easy to use platform with zero commission trading for the US stock market for the entire year of 2026, Webull is honestly worth checking out. And don't forget, if you sign up using my exclusive partner link and use the promo code ROTI, deposit at least 1,000 ringgit and leave it there for 60 days, you guys will get 200 ringgit worth of Nvidia shares. That's basically a 20% return before you even buy your first stock. So if you're interested, the link is in the description down below for you guys to sign up. Go check it out, claim your free shares, and start your investing journey the right way with Webull. As always, if you guys enjoyed this video, smash the like button, subscribe, and comment below if you guys have any more questions. You can also follow me on Instagram at Roti Finance. I'm pretty active there as well. Sometimes I update some of my trades here and there, so come by there and say hi. Anyways guys, thank you for watching. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Ciao, peace.